Hey, this is John GRAFFT. We're at 2054 North Mohawk. This is a rental, single-family home. This is one of the best blocks in Lincoln Park. You're near everything out here. We're going to go take a look inside. One thing you'll notice right off the bat, if you look at some of these homes around us, there's some really beautiful homes. They all have really appropriate and very formal entries. You walk right up to a front door. You'll notice here, this is the only house I can see on the entire block where you have to walk on a side entrance. So let's take a look inside. Surveillance right here and over there. This is really a great feature. There's uplighting all the way. So when your guests are coming, this is illuminating this entire area. It's very dramatic, very cool. It's almost cinematic as you're walking through it. So we have not been through this house yet. We opened the door and just let ourselves in. So when I saw this online, the whole property was vacant. But right now, this looks to be lived in to me. So I really like this entrance. The style isn't for me, but I like the hexagons. It has kind of a, I don't know, Romanesque type of feel. But I love the sitting here area. You always want a place where you can sit down, drop all your things, put your shoes underneath, and have storage right here. It's clear someone's living here. And everything behind us. So there's a ton of great storage. Let's come through here. Okay. So this is the furnace and laundry room. Nothing too special in here. You can see there's a steam unit. So there's a steam unit in the shower. That's what that is right there. Nothing too special in here. There's a tankless water heater behind this door, which might work for the radiant heat. I would think, yes, there's radiant heat. You can see it right here. So there's radiant heat on this entire level. So every time you touch, oh yeah, feel this floor. This is like 81 degrees, so it's nice and warm. Everything is going to be great as soon as you walk in. When you have this, it's hard to ever leave it. You can't go to anything else. Oh, there's a sauna right here. Check this out. Check this lighting out. Okay, ready for this? Oh, good. Nice. Beautiful. Look at this space. We have tall ceilings in here too. Be right back. Check out that outside area. So, the ceiling height in here is 10.7, really good size. And they have this kind of barricade that goes over it that's letting the light hover right above. It's cool. You have this wet bar in the back. I mean, right now, what I'd want in my house is a nightclub, because you can't go to a nightclub. I don't want to go to nightclubs. I don't like nightclubs. But this is kind of cool given the circumstances. You have a party room in your house. This looks like a serious fridge. Once upon a time, there were beverages in here. Let's take a look out here. Wow, so this outside area is completely enclosed. Sorry, not completely enclosed, but it's enclosed more than usual. You have this open area right here, so you're getting a lot of natural light. But I think, oh, interesting. Okay, so this is actually the neighbors. I thought this was going to be theirs, and it's a little much, obtrusive, and now I understand why. This is someone else's property, so they've extended this as long as they could. That's my guess. I don't know that for sure right now, but that's my guess. We still haven't figured out where the parking is either. If this is back here, it's going to be lots of fun. Let's do it. Okay. I like this painting. It's cool. Maybe it'll come with the house. So, steam room like we thought in here. You know what? You can smell the sauna since we opened this door, and I'm hoping I didn't turn it on accident. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. This bathroom is nice and spacious. They did a really good job with the tile. I actually know the owner of this place. When I set it up, that's not how it was supposed. I didn't know that when I set this up, but he was already saved in my phone, so I started talking to him. Come on in. These are all, I think, about 8-foot doors too. Yeah, 2 foot. Now, look at this. Look at this. I walked right past this. We have an elevator. We have an elevator. Come take a look. So I'm not going to call it. I don't want to use this contraption and be disrespectful, and hopefully it works. But this right here, this is the elevator room. This is where all the mechanicals are, for sure. It has a lock on it. We don't want to get in there. Let's see the rest of the house. Okay, that door's locked, so we're not getting in there either. Oh, okay. Okay. You're gonna like this floor. So this property I saw was built in 2014. To give you an idea of the style and what they were thinking when they did it, you can always tell kind of like a 5-year span when something was built, and you get a lot of information on someone's taste. I like that little room over there. Kitchen. Okay, so we have like a mirrored tray ceiling up here. This is interesting. Here are the lights. Okay, so kind of a weird place for lights. Lights should always be right where you get off. So when I'm walking up the stairs into this room, there should be a panel right here. And all these lights, they should have been right here instead of hidden in the corner. So when I walk up here, I just have to figure it out to come over here. I know my job's really hard. I gotta figure out where light switches are. You can see this design right here. Light is nice. It's very fashionable. I always hate that they have the writing on the light bulbs. It's like you need a fashionable light bulb with your fashionable light. So you are on top of your neighbor. This is very standard Chicago style. You'll have a $5 million home, but you'll be butted up right close to someone, 2.5 feet. That's the distance between here and there. Now, nice simple room. I like their decorating, all in all. Yeah, so this is 20 feet, 3 inches wide. That's really good width. This is a nice interior space. It feels wide. This room is set off by the chandelier centered there. You also have another tray ceiling up here. And my guess is there's another hidden light switch that'll turn that on, that'll illuminate that area. That will find it. And then you have this bench. I love when people do this. I don't know who made it famous first, but Gaudi was an architect that built furniture and built things for his properties. That's the first place I ever heard of it. I know Mies van der Rohe did it. I'm sure lots of people have, but furniture built into the house makes it feel more like a home. So this is nice. And you have storage shelves right up here. Show off some nice pieces. You have a fireplace right here. Check this out. There's probably a button. You can see the gas for it right there. But this is kind of cool. It's right by your dining room. You have the sitting area right over there. So I really like the flow of this room. Let's spend some time in the kitchen. So I was just working on a CAN lighting schedule for a rehab in Barrington. Old, mid-century modern, really cool house, and everything's gonna be new, down to the studs. And we were just doing a lighting schedule for how many of these you need. You see how many there are? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just right here, just in the span of this room. You need lots of lights. So when you're looking at construction, when you're looking at homes, actually count the lights, because the lighting's so important. We're in here in the middle of the day, the shears are drawn, but you still have light flooding into the room. But this is limited. At night, we're not gonna get that, and that's really offsetting this entire space. So, really great cabinets. These are more of a traditional style, and I feel like, I mean, we were just in the nightclub downstairs. The home's kind of modern in that regard, but I feel like this is classic. This is not going to go